Thank you, Barry Joe. First of all, I want to thank you all for joining us. I am David Hicks. I am the CEO of HomeVestors. Many of you may not know the name HomeVestors, but you've seen our marketing under We Buy Ugly Houses. That everybody knows those trademarks. And we have a fun business. I will, over the next 20 minutes or so, I'll just give you a little overview of the company. At the end of that time, you'll have time to ask questions. So thank all of you for joining us, and let's get started. HomeVestors of America, we are America's #1 home buyer. And not many people know us by the name of HomeVestors, but they do know us by the We Buy Ugly Houses billboards because they've seen them all over the country. We are started in 1996. Now, I didn't join the company then. I was joined in 2005. So I've been here quite a while. We have over 1,160 franchises in 170 plus markets. So we are in most markets across the country. Our franchise bought over 125,000 houses. We have sold, and they've sold over 1.7 billion in real estate just last year. So our franchise do a lot of business. They buy a lot of houses. And I'm gonna give you a little bit of overview who we are. What we do is we provide real life solutions that improve people's lives. We don't buy ugly houses. We solve an ugly situation. And our franchises really get behind that what we do because we really help people. If you like helping others and having a business that does that, and you make money at the same time, then maybe that might be something for you. So let's talk about what's unique with home investors. Right now, there's a lot of interest around real estate. So why would somebody join home investors? What is unique? What sets us apart? And there's really four key things. One, there's a whole lot of gurus, whole lot of people that say, okay, I'll teach you how to buy houses, and they say, okay, now go out and buy them. So the reality is, one of the things that sets us apart is the marketing and lead generation. It really works. It makes a phone ring. It makes the internet leads come in. We're going to talk more about that and what makes it unique that you'll see. But that's one thing. The second is our shared territory model with ad councils. Our franchise work together. They really do create a team in every market that they have that high level of franchise cooperation. You really do learn the real inside. Our guys want everybody to be successful. They also buy and sell houses to each other. Because they'll get a house on the side of town they don't want to do, or that maybe fits another's strengths better, and so they'll sell it to other franchises. The third thing is the practical tools and software. We've got all the tools to get you in business and to keep you in business. We go through and have everything around it. Everything from an iPad app that will walk you through how to go price a house and how to go estimate the repairs, how to go figure out what it's going to cost to get this house up to a retail model. And be able to help you price it and know what you should offer for that house. We also have tools on everything from a CRM based on a Salesforce model that is included with your franchise, and it really that it helps you manage the tools, create drip campaigns, and create everything you need to manage that business. And then the training and development agent ongoing support. And you're going to find not only do we have a lot of the upfront training to show you how to do it, but we have that ongoing support of a development agent in a market that is has been a successful franchise for years. Most cases bought hundreds of houses, and they will coach you to be successful. You don't pay extra for it. We pay them to support you. So let's talk a little bit about those things. First of all, uh, does HomeVestors work? In 2021, last year, using our system, our franchise bought over 10,000 houses, 10,000 properties, and they sold over 1.7 billion in real estate. Our franchise own over 15,000 cash flowing rental properties. So if you want to get in the business to create rental properties for the future, this is the business to be in. And our we have in our FDD, our franchise disclosure document, we have an item 19. In that item 19, it shows you you can go look and see the gross profit, gross margins for our franchises, and you'll see for every dollar they spend advertising, it generates on average $7 in gross return. So you can go see that in our FDD. But let's talk about the overall marketing. The marketing is in every area. You've seen our billboards. The billboards generate great leads. They are they That's what people know us by. It's probably the most visual thing we do. It is builds the brand. It's kind of unique to us. It helps us in a market. People know what it is. Now, the billboards work along with direct mail and other things. We have a huge direct mail campaign too. And one thing we can say, everybody says they got direct mail and they can help you find people. Our direct mail is based on us buying 125,000 houses, knowing where to buy it, knowing which house is most likely to, and how to target those. And the billboards help that direct mail work even better. The next thing we add with that, we have unique billboards and separate billboards when things happen, like whether it's a hurricane or whether it's in the Northeast, the blizzards coming through, that we have some quick things we can do, like was Mother Nature ugly to your house, that targets those and helps us to them to say that, hey, we can be a solution and we can help them out of that. We also have the TV commercials. We those TV commercials help us become that 800-pound gorilla in a market, and it helps you and our franchise become celebrities. People learn what we do and who we are based on that. And you find we have a marketing company that handles it all. You don't have to do any of that marketing. That literally the marketing company handles it. The ad councils put their money together, they pool it together, and the ad agency then places everything based on that. We also do a lot in social media, and you'll see us there. If you do some searches on us, you'll start seeing us everywhere. We're on virtually all the social media platforms. We have a full-time team that manages that, and they analyze what's moving. Social media changes so quickly, and they analyze and they change with it. They respond to things very quickly. That gets pretty quick results, and that helps us in every market. The analysis in one market helps us in the other markets, and so it all works together. And HomeVestors handles it, and they manage it all for us. So let's talk about who it is that we sell to. And we have two different people. First of all, we market to people the way we buy houses from people that own houses that need repair. That's one of the biggest areas. They have houses that don't fit traditional real estate. They don't want to go through a realtor, and they call us directly. Sometimes they're transitioning to senior housing. Many times they've inherited real estate because of their parents or grandparents. They own rental properties, maybe they don't no longer want. They want to sell to get investment capital for something else. But overall, it's people who find themselves in ugly situation and they want to sell their house quickly. That advertising generates those leads that call us. And that's one thing you probably heard in today's market. Right now, they're in our part of the market. We typically buy under the median price of houses. Who we sell to after we fix them up are first-time home buyers and typically investors. And in first-time home buyers, I saw a stat that they're always first-time home buyers. And people that buy our houses, even if the market slows down, people are always buying our houses because there's right now they're not building any more of those houses. If you go look at the stats, the under the median price in virtually every market, they sell as quickly as they're listed. So what our advertising does is helps us find those houses that we fix them up and put them back on the market. We say we improve neighborhoods one house at a time. We find that ugliest house in the neighborhood and we help put it back on the market so that people can find it again. So that's really the key. Let's go back to the slide we had earlier on why HomeVestors. We talked about the marketing, that lead generation. That's a big part of it because we give that continuing flow of leads of people that want to sell their ugly house or are in an ugly situation they want to do. And then the shared territory working together within an ad council. And you'll find we're very unique in that our franchise all work together and they all want to help each other. And it creates an environment that is very unique in today's world. And then we provide all the tools. We talked about the app, and if whether you bought houses and you're experienced, you're going to see the value of that. It's amazing how many of our franchises have never bought a house before. That never joined us, and a great example of that. My son, is when he graduated from college, he came in and said, "Dad, I want to. How do I get involved in a franchise? What do I do?" And I became his partner, and he had never bought a house, even for himself. After going through our training and using our tools, he had the confidence to go in and price a house, knowing what price he could buy it at, that he could sell it and do well with it. And those tools gave him all the tools to be confident of that. If you're a corporate, we call say corporate refugee. If you're coming out, you're used to the support of a corporation, but you want your own thing. That's what our tools will help you do. And the last thing, that training and the development agent support. We give you that support and that training so that you're able to go learn our business, learn how to do our business, and we give you the ongoing support of that development agent that will coach you as long as you need it to be successful. And not only that, you'll see a lot of people advertising that they'll coach you through real estate. We pay for that. So it doesn't cost you anything. That's a part of getting involved with a franchise. So that's kind of a little overview of the company. We've got a real fun business. Our franchise, it's amazing how our franchise work together as a team. If you like being a part of a community, you like being around a group of individuals that all support your success, and you want to have your own business, and you want to be a part of an industry that over the years, the real estate has been more consistent than any other investment opportunity. And you want to be a part of that and build something for the future, then HomeVestors might be for you. And we would love to have you join us. If you want to find out more, get back with us, and then we'll talk about how you can come in and find out a little bit about it. But simply go to homevestorsfranchise.com. And that will give you a little bit of background about it. That will tell you what the next steps are and how you can also be part of maybe the fastest growing industry, but also one of the fastest growing companies in the country. We'd love to have you come find out about us. If you have questions, please ask them now, and we will answer them and get back to you on all those answers. Thank you for joining us.